What is up, you guys? It's Saltie Pennies here. Let's see how difficult it is to install a NAS for an average Joe. So what I have here today is the UNAS Pro by Ubiquiti, along with two crucial drives. These are 2.5-inch SSDs. They're 2 terabytes each because I'm not rich. I spent all my money on a NAS. If you don't know what a NAS is, it's network accessible storage. Basically, I'm trying to offload some of the footage from my main machine onto a NAS. You can use it for a bunch of things. So if you've ever been interested in one, let's see how difficult it is for a average dude who has little to no experience in this type of stuff to get this deployed in my current networking setup. But first, an unboxing. Ubiquiti's packaging is just so nice. Like, you could really tell you're getting a premium product. All right, so we have a box within the box.
What's in the box?
This looks like it's gonna be power cable, hardware, and rack mounting hardware. Enough Jay's 2 cents to know. That is how you unbox these. Super nice foam packaging that will protect it. And we take its little bag off. Wow. Oh man. So first impressions, it's obviously a premium product and it shows. So a little bit about my background when it comes to like this sort of stuff. Professionally, I have none. I really just have watched like Linus, Steve, and Jay so much that I love to kind of tinker with tech. I've done streaming and stuff, so building computers and such, like that's kind of where it all jumped off from. So seeing this type of hardware always made me excited and made me jealous. So I'm really excited to see how this works. As you can see, I'm already trying to play with it and I have no idea how to even take this apart, but I know the drives go in here. I have a SFP cable that will connect this to my network. So Ubiquiti's instructions are always just plug it in, connect it to your network, and then use our app. Meanwhile, let's unbox our 2 crucial drives. So listen, don't at me, okay? I can't afford to like fill this thing up. I got 4 terabytes worth of storage. It's gonna be RAID, so it's really only 2 terabytes. I know, I get it. I'm obviously gonna upgrade everything in the future, but for now, this will have to do. Okay, let me get some tools. Oh, cool. So it does help if you look at the instructions. All right, you guys. So, for those of you that are getting this, you have to peel the sticker, and then the drive sled will come out. So, what I'm gonna do is peel 2, because that's all I'm putting in here. It slaps you in the finger, and that actually smarts a little bit. I'm kind of impressed. There's some good spring tension right there. Okay, so it's gonna be what all these tiny screws are for. And it gives you a handy, this is how you install it guide for dummies. All right, so it should be as simple as dropping one of these screws in here and screwing it down. That bit is not going to work for me on my DeWalt, so thanks, Linus. It was too expensive, but my wife really likes the purple, so I got it for her. Handy. That's how you put the drives in. Now, I'm rack mounting this, so it's very easy. All right, listen, if you're spending this much money on something like this, you should know how to put an L bracket on. But here you go. There's 4 holes. There's 4 holes. They line up. Okay, you're looking for countersunk screws. It's going to be these guys right here. Okay, they go in there. You screw them down. I'm going to do that now. All right, that's that. So this is pretty much ready to go. Just need to plug it in, connect it. So let's go over to the rack and do that. Fucking lights. Okay, so obviously we're not in the studio anymore. Here's my server area. Very simple. Okay, we have 2U space. That's how much space we need. You just pop the little nubbins in there so that you can mount it, right, on each side. And then you're gonna need a 10 gig port right there, and then a 10 gig cable. So let's throw this guy in here. Pro tip, install your power cord before you try to slide it in there. No, I didn't do that. By the way, if you didn't know about this, there's a lot of server equipment has locks for their plugs. So make sure you use that, because that's cool. All right, so listen, I'm a one-man show. I can't film and put this in. I don't have a cameraman. So this is what happens when you plug it in. It starts setting it up immediately. So let's put these screws in real quick. Super simple. So you're using an SFP port cable. Just gonna carefully slide that in there. Slide that in there. Slide. Okay. You're gonna make sure it's the right way first. Then you're gonna slide that in there. Told you I wasn't a professional. All right. And then same thing on this side. Make sure that you open the SFP port, and then you do the same thing the right way. Again, don't force it, right? Okay. Ready for setup. And so that's the install. So I'm going to jump on the app, and I'll just be straight honest with you guys how easy it is to access it on the computer. Okay? Bye for a second. Ubiquiti has actually a very easy way to connect your NAS to devices. So you're going to want to go into the UI on Unify, click on the NAS, then go to settings, admins and users, then users up in the middle. And then you're going to go over to the right hand side. You're going to click on the specific user. There should only be one if it's just you. And then you'll go over to the right hand side and you can hit send invitation. And in doing so, I was able to open the invitation and download the software onto my PC, and it auto ran it and immediately added the drive. So you could probably do it the old school way and typing IP addresses and all that other good stuff. Or you could just have Ubiquiti do it for you, which is what I did. And since I'm just an average Joe and this is an average Joe review, this is how I'm going to do it. All in all, this probably would have taken me an hour if I figured that out quicker. I wish that was a little bit more advertised. Anyways, you guys, so that's going to be the end of the video. This is the Ubiquiti UNAS Pro. Wonderful piece of hardware. I thought the Ubiquiti software also was very good. Obviously, I'm having difficulties with Windows. I'm not going to blame that on the software. That's me as an individual. So from like the average Joe review perspective, it's been a great experience until I had to deal with Windows. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I did end up getting the drive to be picked up by the PC. I'm just having less than ideal performance. I'm sitting sometimes 20 to 30 megabytes that'll shoot up to over 400, and that 400 is really where I want to stay. So I just need to do more research. This is the first time I've ever deployed something like this. So all in all, great product, great company. If you want a NAS, this is a good one to get, at least in my opinion, if you're using Ubiquiti stuff. Stay salty. Deuces.